Hello, we're Matthew and Wade here. In this video, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Moon Knight Season 1, Episode 2 that's currently Disney Plus. I'll go over topics in this video, and work on a page for you to help support the channel. You can also go to my website to become a subscriber, or you can donate to the website, which will help support the channel. Thank you. Now on with the review. The episode starts off with the viewers seeing what happened on the previous episode. The name of the episode is Summon the Suit. They start off the episode with Stephen Grant waking up with the chain and hears the jackals barking in the background. He thinks he is going mad, but he sees that he is not. He gets to the museum, sees the security guard, and asks him to watch the video. He does, but he and the guard do not see the jackals, only him running around. It looks like he is a vagrant or a vandal. Stephen later meets with his boss, and his boss lets him go. Stephen later gets home, and he goes to the storage area like a pod. It has a U which leads him to the storage container. He finds a bag of money and passport from the US that makes him think he's a secret agent. He sees Marc in the mirror and Marc tells him that he has a mission and he must get ready to act. Marc tells him that he is an agent for Khonsu, the Egyptian moon god. He tells Stephen that he is Khonsu's instrument of justice. He must pay a debt to Khonsu as he was resurrected by Khonsu after he died. Marc was a mercenary, and that is true to the story of the comics. They called him mercenary in the last episode, so that was true because if you read the description of any comic in Moon Knight, it says Marc Spector was a mercenary when he died and he was resurrected by Khonsu. Stephen found the scarab which acts as a compass to find Anmit. The scarab reminds me of the snitch in Harry Potter and that it has wings, and then that was golden too. Stephen tries to escape with the bag of money and passport and with the scarab. Stephen sees Khonsu. He tries to run away, but he gets outside and runs into Layla. Layla was teased to the viewer in the last episode, and she was the one that called Marc or Stephen when he found the stuff in his flat. A flat is another word for apartment. Layla tells Marc what happened to you. She takes him on her bike back to his flat. Layla sees his apartment and they see that he lives alone and that he has a chain to his bed. As Stephen explains to her that he's afraid of ending up somewhere and that is why he sleeps with the chain. Layla finds the scarab and tells Stephen that they have been looking for this a long time and how could he look for it without her help. Marc tells Stephen in the mirror that he needs not to bring Layla in this. This is beyond you. Stephen later answers the door and two people posing to be police officers arrest Stephen, aka Marc. Stephen later ends up in a village with Arthur Hero. Arthur told him that he used to serve Khonsu, but he serves Anmit. He tells Stephen that Khonsu's justice comes too late. Arthur takes Stephen to a dining room and they eat lentil soup. I've had lentil soup and it is good. To be honest, you hear the music like that you heard when the first episode of the season. It plays the same music in the dining room as it does as the first episode started of the series, by the way. Anmit would cure the disease, Stephen asks him, but what about a child? I cannot kill a child for something it may not do in 30 years or might do, either way. Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me too. I don't think we should be acting as like judge, jury, and executioner before we give someone a chance to see how they would be before we say, oh, they're going to be killed or not. No, I think that, like him, I think I would agree with him. Layla gets there with the scarab and they must get out of there as Arbor calls the power of Anmit from his staff is like a king. Stephen runs in a room with Layla that is on the second floor. Layla tells Marc or Stephen to summon the suit. Marc or Stephen summons the suit, and Marc asks Stephen in the mirror, what are they wearing? They're wearing the suit that looks like a business suit. It has a mask that is white, and the suit, including the tie he wears, is white. It's accurate to the comics, because sometimes when he's helped the police, he's worn that type of suit, and they say, why are you dressed in white? Well, it's just how I like to roll, as he would say. He takes the challenge. Stephen is still in control when this happens. He is fighting a demon and he's getting his butt kicked. Marc tells him, you must let me take control. Stephen lets Marc take control, and they get out of it. In the process, he loses the scarab. The scarab ends up with our hero. Layla sees it after he kills a person for giving the scarab to him. Marc tells Stephen that he needs to keep control. Marc smashes the glass like in the TV spot to tell Stephen to shut up. Marc will not give Stephen control. Khonsu tells Marc that you said you could keep control of this body. Khonsu told him, do not forget what I did for you by bringing you back from the dead. If you decide to leave this arrangement, then I will have someone close to your heart do my bidding. Khonsu is referring to Layla. That was why Marc was divorcing, to protect her. Marc did not want to mix her up in this. Marc later ends up in Egypt after Khonsu said, where do you bank? They need to get to Anmit's tomb before our hero does. Early in the episode, you see him throw the weapon and it comes back to him like a boomerang. That was awesome to see, to say the least. By the way. Now I'll give you my rating. I give this episode a 10 out of 10. I thought it was well done and faithful to the comics. I thought it did an excellent job of giving the viewer twists and turns. I thought it did a superb job showing how multiple personalities struggle. Such as the dissociative identity disorder, which it would show if Pearson was going for that in real life, by the way. Stay tuned for my next video as I'm reviewing a book called The Stolen Kingdom, an Aladdin retelling, as I plan to have that video out by April 11, 2022. You can find the book on Amazon. Please go to www.matthewreviewer.com to see why I started a YouTube channel. Please consider to support me there by becoming a subscriber or donating. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel. Please let me know what books, movies, and TV shows that review next in the comment section below. Please share this with your friends. Thanks for trying to grow. Thank you for a whole day.